What's up? We got Supergirl Season 1, Episode 3, Fight or Flight. So this episode starts off with Supergirl at the interview and Supergirl at the interview with Cat Grant, and Cat's like asking her a bunch of these questions about how she's from Krypton, about how she has the floating breath thing, and about the freezing breath thing. And do you like my new Itachi poster? Itachi, South's kid brother. It is so great to have a new poster on my wall. But anyway, so back to the episode. So Kara, so she's like, she never has to ask her cousin these questions, and she's like, wait, you and Superman are cousins? So Cat Grant decides to go public with this notion and lets everyone know that Kara and Superman, Supergirl and Superman are cousins, alerting one of the episode's villains about this too. And so Wynn takes them down. So Kara fights her. So Kara goes up against Reactron, a villain who hates Superman for some reason, and he attacks Kara. He attacks Kara. So they learn, and she's like, who gave him like a dumb name as a Reactron? And he's like, oh, your crush, Jimmy Olsen. And she's like, yeah. So Wynn brings them to the new base, their secret base, since one of the employees died of a heart attack in Catco Worldwide Media. So now they just use his workplace as their own. That's kind of dark. It should meant to be lighthearted and funny, not get dark. So here's what happens. Jimmy lets it slip about Clark being Superman. So that's another time where a superhero's identity gets something secret gets revealed, and he's just fanboying over the fact that now he knows Clark Kent is. And so Alex shows up. So Alex shows up and is like, hey, so they reveal that Reactron was named James something Kroll, and Sean Kroll or James Kroll, and his wife died. So and there was a big event that happened that killed his wife, but Superman saved a lot of people. And Kroll blames Superman for the death of his wife. So Kara tries to fight Kroll, is about to lose when who shows up? But Superman, unseen for some reason. They don't show who Superman is. We don't get to see him. He just defeats Kroll and flies away. What a very anticlimactic way to bring Superman into the episode. They show him from the cape, and then he just flies off after defeating Kroll. And Kara's pretty mad that Jimmy went out there and called Superman instead of letting her handle it. And he's like, hey Kara, he swore to Clark, he swore to his best friend Clark. Remember that they're best friends? Smallville didn't know this. And I told you I wouldn't make any Smallville references, but I just had to make that Smallville reference. So he's just like, hey, I told Clark that I'd protect you. And she's like, yeah, I don't trust you. Get out. So she's like, I don't need your protection. Get out. So she's like, hey, she's just trying to protect. Kate was just trying to protect you, and she's like, I know, but the whole reason is for people to figure out that Supergirl has to save the day. That was a really anticlimactic way to bring Superman into the episode. Just have him show up by the cape, then just take Kroll away. Just flies off. They say that he had some other event to deal with, but that's just a way of saying that you couldn't get an actor to be casted. What a very way to... Yeah, Superman's even in the premiere of the pilot, and he's not shown. Why is Apple not showing Superman in this season? So yeah, so they're like, hey. So they're like, hey, you know? Like, so yeah, so like, hey, Kara. So yeah, so she's like, hey, draw Reactron out. We have to get him to the Cobra White media thing. So Maxwell Lord, yeah. You know why Kara was there? Okay, so Maxwell Lord got taken by Reactron, and Kara saved him. Actually, and yeah, so Maxwell Lord was taken by Krull so yeah, so Supergirl saved him, but then that's when the whole Superman thing happened, and then he said that Superman saved him. So he dances with Cat Grant, and they have a cool time. So Krull shows up, and Krull's like, and Supergirl shows up, and then, but then Jimmy's like, hey, I'm Clark's best friend. If you kill Superman, that would hurt him. So yeah, so they're able to defeat Krull, obviously. They're able to defeat Krull. They're able to defeat Krull. We get some more flashbacks. I think we get more flashbacks of Kara's time on Krypton, which is pretty interesting. Then Jean and Kara have a talk. But then what happens is that Kara's like, but then it's like, hey, I guess that's another mission for Supergirl. And then she's like, hey, don't watch Homeland without her. Because I think Melissa Benoist was in that. So she flies off to end the episode. So I thought this episode's pretty okay. I'm not going to forgive them for not showing Superman because they just didn't show him. I'm not going to forgive them for that. But that was it for this video. I'll see you next time for some more Supergirl.